Well, good morning everybody. I thought I'd sit here on the park bench with the dog. The wind, there is no wind, which is good. The birds are a bit noisy, and there's somebody banging on a roof, working on a roof somewhere. The odd car going past and train, but other than that, pretty peaceful here, isn't it now? Yeah, we quite like it on this bench. So one of the things that a lot of us know is the fact that certain guilters will have several YouTube accounts that they go under. I've already explained that Charles Darwin is a pseudonym for Ken Kratz, and I was able to demonstrate that quite clearly. It was interesting though, suddenly, out of the blue, another guilter started making comments. No more from Charles, suddenly Woodpecker Woody comes along. And in fairness to Ken, what was quite clever was that in order to hide behind this spurious identity, what he did was every post, every comment he made, both the grammar and the spelling was absolutely appalling. Because of course, had he spelt everything properly and it was good grammar, it's easier to identify. But if you're trying to pretend to be somebody else, if you adopt a different writing style altogether, it's going to make it much easier to hide your true identity. But Ken, or Woodpecker Woody, you know, if you're going to spell Teresa, please have a little bit of respect, a little bit of decency. It's one thing that we within the truther community we get upset about is when Teresa is spelt incorrectly. I think everybody knows what I mean. It's not T-H-E-R, it's T-E-R, Teresa. There's no H in her name. As I say, as truthers, we get a bit upset about that, which is odd because, of course, according to the guilters, we're the ones that are standing on Teresa's grave, asking questions about everybody involved in the investigation and the state and everything. We're meant to be the ones that are being disrespectful to her memory. A lot of you will have seen that tweet that I did yesterday of a paragraph from Dr. Sandra Lane's book. I actually met up with Sandra on Friday and had a chat about things. And of course, it's always interesting the parallels between the various cases. She was telling me that they did a whole comparison of, for example, the Innocents Betrayed case, which is the Jody Jones, Luke Mitchell case. Innocents Betrayed is the name of the book that she wrote. They did early on, they did a comparison of everything in that case with the West Memphis 3 case. And again, amazing the similarities. And then when you read that paragraph from her book, that could easily have been a line from either Dean or Jerry's book, or Steve Drissen's, or Laura Nyrider's book, or any of the attorneys, Zellner, or whatever. So, or any supporter for that matter. So yeah, I say we do get a bit uptight when people can't even be bothered to spell Teresa's name correctly. Although I suppose, in fairness to Ken Kratz, Woodpecker Woody, at least it wasn't you that handed back animal bones to the family. You were already enjoying your fall from grace. So, you know, that's one thing that nobody can pin on you. And it's interesting, isn't it, about the tweet from Zellner, the person offering $100,000. One person who I've already spoken to, who has said that he would spill the beans once it's been proven that members of Manitowoc County were responsible for planting evidence, is of course Robert Herman. I would imagine he's quite well off in his ivory towers down at Cleveland Auto Salvage. So I think I'm with most people in believing that this money is not aimed at trying to procure information from anybody involved in law enforcement. I think it's clear that private citizens are the ones that could come forward with the information. And certainly for them, 100,000 would make it well worth their while coming clean and helping to convict the real person that's responsible for Teresa's demise. Anyway, Nap, have you had enough of me talking? Probably. Okie dokie, we'll say bye for now. Catch you again soon.